So, you've got Italian roots and you're dreaming of that shiny Italian passport? Before you book your one-way flight to Rome, you need to hear this. Italy's just thrown a massive spanner in the works for anyone hoping to claim citizenship by descent. The rules have changed, big time. If you've ever considered tracing your family tree back to Italy, this update could make or break your chances. First, let's break down what citizenship by descent even means. Basically, if your parent or grandparent was Italian, you might have had the right to become Italian too, thanks to something called jus sanguinis, that's Latin for right of blood. But as of April 2025, things are a lot stricter. Why the sudden clamp down? Well, loads of people, especially from countries like Argentina and Brazil, were applying. In fact, up to 80 million folks around the world could have been eligible before these changes. Government officials started worrying about passport tourism, with people wanting the perks of EU citizenship but no real connection to Italy. As Italy's foreign minister bluntly put it, being an Italian citizen is a serious matter. It's not just about getting a passport to go shopping in Miami. Right, let's get to the 5 key changes you need to know. First up, ancestry. Before, as long as you had any Italian ancestor alive after 1861, you were probably in luck. Now, only those with at least one Italian parent or grandparent born in Italy qualify. Sorry, but if your link is through a great-grandparent or further back, you're out. That's millions excluded overnight. Second, language skills. Now, you'll have to pass a proper Italian language exam at B1 level. Think grammar, listening, speaking, the lot. If you're not living in Italy, you'll need to take an even tougher version. So start practicing your buongiorno now. Third, residency. You might need to show you've lived in Italy for at least 3 years. It's not enforced yet, but get ready to provide proof, like an address, job or study records, to show you're genuinely tied to the country, not just after a passport. Fourth, dual citizenship isn't as easy as it was. If you're lucky enough to get dual nationality, you'll have to engage with Italy. Pay taxes, vote in elections, and keep your passport up to date. If you don't, you could lose your Italian citizenship altogether. And finally, no more popping down to your local Italian consulate to apply. All new applications happen online, but you'll have to do an in-person interview in Italy itself. That means more hassle, travel and expense, especially if you're living halfway across the world. So what does this all mean for you? If you've already started your application, you might squeeze through. If not, get ready for a tougher ride. Parliament could tweak the rules, but for now, these are the hoops you'll need to jump through. Bottom line, Italy wants citizens with real connections, not just a distant ancestor and a taste for gelato. If you're serious about becoming Italian, it's time to brush up on the language and brace yourself for a bit more paperwork. Stay tuned for updates, stay informed, and if you're still keen, start preparing now. Good luck, or as they say in Italy, in bocca al lupo.